Sikuwa najua tu haitafanya. Wait, because my blood is boiling. Hi vlog. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to do something different. We are going to do a get to know me video. Yeah, don't mind the makeup. I decided to just do makeup to see how it will look on this video. I don't know how I feel about it, but we move on regardless. So I'm on my building's rooftop, as you can see, because my house doesn't have enough lighting, but we move on. We still get to shoot videos, so that's good. So this week I've been so busy. I've been having exams back to back, and I had planned to vlog the entire exam week, but tell me why. I used to only remember after I get out of the exam room. That's when I'll remember, hey, I'm supposed to vlog, and I don't think that it came out as perfectly as I wanted it to. Yeah, but I still want to give you guys a video. I still want to grow here, so we will do a Q&A. Not, I just removed some questions from Pinterest just to answer. I hadn't even noticed the brows. Oh my god, how do people work with makeup? Because I want to learn how to do it. Like, I was going for a pink theme, you see, some blush, the pink eyeshadow, because I'm wearing pink, but let me stop laughing. This is serious. Yeah. Guys, watch the sun hit my face. Bonjour. How is it pronounced? Okay, the makeup is out. Okay, check out this pimple. Saina imetoka wapi? So I haven't introduced myself to you guys. My name is Abigail Kabiga. Abigail is my first name, Kabiga is my surname, and I am 22 years old, and what else? I'm a student. I'm a nursing student, and I'm in 4th year, 2nd semester right now, which is almost over. Then we go to that semester, and then I'll be graduating in November. I'm so happy about graduating in November because I've studied so hard, but even if I still have exams, NCK exams afterwards, so even I can't be happy. I'm not going to be doing exams again. Yeah, but that's a little bit background about me. Sorry for the noise because our building is like next to the road, and I still don't have a microphone, but we still move regardless. So this jar, I placed some questions that I got from Pinterest so that you get to know me better. Yeah, I was thinking of asking people, but then I was like no, I'll just ask like my own, the ones that I find interesting on Pinterest. And I like the way the sun is hitting my face. So we are going to do that right now. So welcome. I'm so excited about this video. Like, you don't get it, I'm so excited, but you get it. Now what am I doing? I'll be mixing Kiswahili and English. Yeah. Okay, first question. Let's get into it. First question. What's your favorite book or series? This is my favorite question because let me show you. Like, I have, why is this thing shaking? The wind is blowing my phone. Yeah, don't mind the mess behind there. Like, don't look at it even. Yeah, we move like this. Yeah. So the first question is, what's your favorite book or series? I have a favorite book and I have a favorite series. Let's start with my favorite series. Teen Wolf. Like, I love that series. The first time I watched it with my brother, and I found him halfway, like over the halfway done with the series, and he got me into it. Like I got so ilinishika, like, but I loved the friendship between Styles and Scott. Like I loved in movies with romance, with fantasy, like you get, yeah. But I recently rewatched it. Guys, I recently rewatched it, and some parts I was like, there's this part where Scott is running with his hands and feet, like running. Wait, you know, that part is funny. Like I hadn't noticed that part the first time I watched it. And funny thing, it still remains my favorite series. It still does. Yeah, I'm loving. Wait, you haven't even seen what I've worn. This is a pink shirt, and then these jeans. I don't know if you can see them. They are jeans. You see? Jeans. Yeah. Now to my favorite book. The series Throne of Glass. At first, like, it was from Book Talk, and like I removed it from Book Talk, and the first time I read it, I saw it was that point of view. I don't usually read that point of view books, mainly because I liked first point of view books. I feel like first point of view any books, like they have this amazing, like, I don't know, I feel like I connect more to the characters. And now this Throne of Glass, I decided acha nipe chance, so nikafungua like PDF. I was so bored, I decided why not to try it. So when I opened it, like at first it wasn't that interesting, but then it kept on like calling, like it was getting more interesting as the pages went on. And now I had heard people talking about like how someone should read it, like some saying Throne of Glass should be the first one, others saying Assassin's Blade should be the first one. And I listened to those that were saying Throne of Glass should be the first one, but I regret it. I feel like Assassin's Blade should be number one, because after you read Throne of Glass, the plot twist in Assassin's Blade will not be that interesting again. And funny thing, I was reading it during exam time. Like I was so crazy for that book that after I finish this book, I read it. Before I read for my exam, I must read like one chapter or two. Yeah. I really loved it. Yeah. But I'm a lover of books. I'm sorry that I'm yapping, but I love books. I love books that like have fantasy and romance as a subplot. Romance as a subplot, count me in. Like I love those kind of books, those kind of vibes. Yeah. But lately I've not been finding books that fit my vibe, mainly because most of them, I feel like they are prioritizing romance, and some of them are very, like, they are written simply. Like I love those that have complex words and plots. Yeah. Yeah, that's my favorite book and series. What's the best compliment you have ever received? My best compliment, the one I love hearing, is about my smile. For the longest time, I was so insecure about my smile. Like this series tooth, I've had like dental problems since I was a girl. Like I was little. I've gone to the dentist so many times that even when my mom and I were arriving at the dentist place, she would be like like the dentist would already know my name. Nafika naambiwa, hey, nini imekuleta? Like there was a time when he didn't, like, what is it called, tanga, hawako tulipisha, because we have been there so many times. But now this tooth came, and there was no space for it to grow, so it grew up here. So in I think Form 3 or so, I fell down in my high school's bathroom and I broke this first tooth here. This is not my real tooth, like half of it is my real tooth. The dentist kind of placed, like, I don't know what he did, but he kind of reformed my tooth. But right now it's like turning brown, and even if I brush, like, it's not doing anything. So after that, like, then there was this day, my desk mate in high school and I were seated and we were talking, and it was during preps, the day when we arrived. Like, mkitoka holiday mnakuja, sio siku inakuanga ya story. So this day we were giving each other stories about how the holiday was. This teacher comes, he's on the window. He was standing by the window. I didn't even know he was there. So my best friend at that time and I were laughing. So this teacher comes and see, everyone keeps quiet, and then he's like, Abigail, how did he say it? Oh, I was called the storyteller of the decade, and then my friend was told she's the something, is it story listener or something of the year? And then he said, I've been watching you, and Abigail, I could see your rat tooth from all over there, even your molars. He was calling this tooth my rat tooth. Like, he was calling it a rat tooth. That pissed me off so bad, like, and it lowered somehow my self-esteem. And then someone was like, hey, I love your smile. And then I went to the mirror and I started seeing that my smile is like amazing. I really loved that compliment. Like, it made me realize how priceless my smile is. What's your favorite way to express your creativity? I love doing DIY projects. Anything that I can do, like, from scratch is amazing. You see, on bad days, it's just that some of the materials are so expensive that I can't do like some projects, and some fail. Like, there was one I did that flopped so bad, even I don't want to talk about it, but some of them turned out so very cute. Like, I have ever made a scrapbook. I've made some flowers using paper. There are so many DIYs I've done. I love DIY, but lately my creativity has gone, like, down. I've tried to revive it, but I don't know what's wrong, but it will come back. First of all, painting. I must get back to painting. I had started painting and I was learning, and then somehow I didn't have canvases, and then I stopped, which I shouldn't have done. I should have looked for more canvases. But soon I'll buy this is it called an acrylic something? It's a kind of book where you can paint on using acrylic paints. So I'll buy that one, and you'll see it will be an amazing like ride, because I'll learn so many things. And soon, even for my wedding, I'll do my own portrait. I don't know how I'll reach that point, but we will reach that point. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. This is fun. If you could have dinner with any historical figure, who would it be? Florence Nightingale. Is it pronounced that way? That Florence Nightingale. If you don't know who she is, she's the founder of nursing or such. Because what do you mean, you come up with theories that don't even make sense? Like, the first time I learned those theories, there was one for nature. I don't remember. I was in first year when I did those theories. But those theories, no. And some procedures, no. You get what I'm saying? If you do nursing or you're a nurse, you get what I'm saying, because some things She should not have invented like that theory of hers. Yeah. What's your favorite type of music and why? I love this soft pop, these sad songs. I don't know what it is about sad songs, but they just fill me like with this, what is it called? It's like, it makes me like happy. It's a sad song, yes, but it makes me happy because there's some kind of emotion like that is usually in these sad songs that I don't find in other songs. Like for example, I love Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo because of how the message, like, I don't know, you can find me even when I'm happy I'm listening to sad songs. It has so much feelings, like I think you get what I'm saying, yeah? What's one thing I can't live without? What's one thing I can't live without? I feel like am I supposed to say like people or things? But I feel like if it was people, my family, of course I can't live without my family. But life is fucked up, yeah. So if it's people, I can't live without my family. Then if it's a thing, I think I can't live without music. I feel like music does something to the soul. Like there's a song for every like feeling, for every like occasion. So I think I can't live without a song, yeah. What's the best prank you've ever pulled? So I've pranked a lot of people. Let me give you like 2 instances where I've pranked people. The first instance I pranked my mom was on this April that has passed, April 1, Fool's Day. So I got bored and I decided why not prank my mom. So I called her and I was like, hey mom, nimeshikwa na polisi na wanaitisha like bail ya 10k. Hey, nilisikia nimeulizwa 10k hiyo yote ulifanya nini? Sasa I lied, like nilimwambia like nilikuwa out. I was outside at night and we were walking in an area where thieves are known to pass by and I got caught. And she was like, hii mambo yako ya kutembea usiku nisiwaisikia. Nisiwaisikia. I saw that it was about to escalate, so I just told her, hey mom, ni uongo. Ilikuwa tu prank a people's day and she was like, okay, nilikuwa shanga na kutolea wapi 10k sai. I like pranking people. I love pranking people. What's your favorite holiday and why? My favorite holiday used to be Christmas, the period where, first of all, when I was a child, you know, Christmas now it's like what? It's like a holiday, like where Christmas used to be dressing up, like you have to have new clothes, you have to have like go to Shago. And now we used to do all those things. I used to go to Shago, and on Christmas I used to have like a brand new outfit. And if I don't have, like, you'll need to compensate with something. So like on Christmas, the first thing my grandmother would do would be to take us to church that morning. And and she used to be like this, like, you see the women who are known at church. So at times she used to request for a chance to talk, and every time she would talk and you are around, you must stand and go and introduce yourself and then sing a song. Even if you tell her shosho leo situite, she'll say yes, sitawaita. And then you see her go up and she's like, and my grandchildren are around, let them come and introduce themselves. I hated that. Like I hated standing up there, because now and then you're told to present a song that even you yourself don't know what it is. You get? But those were the days that Christmas used to be fun. And then after church, now we find my mom and my aunts and uncles have made like food, a lot of food. Kuna nyama choma, kuna soda, kuna but these days for me it's not that big of a deal like it used to be, and I need to find a way to return that like celebratory mood back. Like I need to find a way to be celebrating it like a lot, because like last year we just cooked at home, me and my family, and we ate, and then we went to Lake Naivasha to look around, and then we went back home. It was fun, don't get me wrong, it was so fun, but I miss the days where I used to like we go somewhere else, you get? Yeah. So the question was, what's my biggest pet peeve? My biggest pet peeve is people spitting saliva everywhere. Oh my god, that inanikeranga. Like, why are you spitting saliva everywhere? Like, come on, that's not normal behavior. That's not even decent behavior for me. Like, why are you spitting your saliva everywhere? Yeah. So that pisses me off so much. It does. Even if you're walking with me and you start spitting, stay away from me. Stay away from me. I hate that behavior a lot. Yeah. Don't mind my background. What's your favorite quote and mantra, and why? I love this fake it till you make it. And funny thing, the first time I heard it was from what is it called? Barbie, a Barbie movie. And I loved that saying a lot. I loved that saying a lot, because fake it till you make it. It's like a manifestation. Like if you want money, you say, like, you act as if you have money, and somehow it will come, the money will come. So it's like a manifestation. You get what I'm saying? Why did I decide to start a YouTube channel? So in a few years back, I used to watch girls do vlogs, and I loved their lifestyle so much. I loved how their life was, like how they are vlogging their lives, and I was like, hey, one day I'll be like them. And I was, like I am right now. It's just that I've not reached the capacity that I want to reach. And also, like, the first time I watched like a Kenyan YouTuber, a vlogger who like motivated me, was Katie. She does silent kind of vlogs, and I loved silent vlogs then. I loved it so much, and she made me even think of starting my YouTube. She was the first person to make me think of starting my YouTube channel. Another person is Christina. I don't remember her full name, but she does like faceless vlogs. You don't even know who she is. I loved her videos, and I was like, the first time I saw Katie, I was like, silent vlogs, I'll be a silent vlog YouTuber. Then I saw Christina, and I was like, faceless YouTuber. And then I saw this YouTuber from US. She's called Tayliz, a vlogger, and it was a moving series. I loved her. Like I still do. Like I watch her vlogs. She's the kind of girl like I aspire to be. No, like almost like I look up to her. She does decorate her house very amazingly, and she shows you where everything is, how she has arranged it, and I loved those videos. I loved them still. So I was like, I want to be like Taylor's. Like I want to like her style. I want to copy her style, but like of course I don't mean like copy. Like, you see, she's like a role model of mine in this blogging. Yeah, I started YouTube like 2 months ago. You know, I can't tell you all the the only good things. I thought that blogging was easy until like I started doing it. Because tell me why. I don't have like equipment, yeah. So sometimes the audio is not good. Sometimes, like the first time I started, I didn't even have a ring light. So my friends used to record me, and yeah. And now vlogging, like going with the camera everywhere, it's not that easy. And also because I used to be so scared of talking in public, but the more I do it, the more like I get the confidence. You see, like right now I'm on the rooftop, and even if someone comes right now, I can't even stop. Yeah, so I love how much confidence I've gained like since I started. The second thing that I didn't know, the first, I've told you, I tried vlogging 2 times, and both of them failed before they both failed so bad. The first one was a cleaning video, and the second one was a get to know me video. And that time I didn't know how to record. Yeah, and I almost said, I'm not doing it again, but someone motivated me and I did it again. And that's the first video you saw here on YouTube. Yeah, the one for going to the hospital. The other question is, what's your most embarrassing moment? So in first year, there was this rotation, like we were in the female ward, and in this female ward, like there's a medical part. So it was time for medication at 3. So for diabetes patient, you can't give insulin without checking the blood glucose levels first. So this nurse tells me, go get the glucometer and do the glucose levels, like you monitor them how they are right now. I go take the glucometer, and then this is my first rotation. Like this is my first rotation. I'm in first year. I didn't realize that some glucometers, when you put that chip here in front, I don't know the name, I don't remember the name, that chip where you put blood, if you put it way too early, like it will not give you any reading. So I didn't know that. So I put the chip early, and then that's when I went to prick the patient. So after pricking the patient, I put the blood on that kerchief. And of course it didn't work because I had put it way too early. Kumbe the nurse was watching what I was doing, and she was like, nilikuwa najua tu itafanya, and nilikuwa nangoja kuona utafanya nini kuhusu. Wait, because my blood is boiling, it's boiling. So this nurse goes ahead and tells me like, kwani hujui kupima glucose? Kitu rahisi kama hiyo hujui kupima? So I decided, let me remove myself from here because she'll just make me angry for no reason. So I decided to go wash my hands. When I'm going, and then I hear, ameenda wapi? Hadi hataki nimuonyeshe kitu ya kufanya? Kwani if you don't want to learn, just come and tell me. You can go back to school. And so I came back. I have not even washed my hands. I came back, sat there, and like waited for her to do it, and she did it. And then she was like, send off ule. Aki, she talked so rudely that to the point of I was doing the other patients like glucose with tears here, because she was shouting in front of patients, like she was shouting at me in front of patients. I felt so embarrassed. I'm just like learning. I didn't even know like that could cause something. And the fact that you had been watching me and you couldn't even tell me from the moment you saw I made a mistake before even I pricked the patient. Like, it made me so angry. I decided, like, I cried in front of patients, and I got so embarrassed. I went to a room and just sat there. And then the nurse has the audacity to tell someone to come and call me. Actually, she just wanted to say hi. Oh my God, the same shift. I don't get why some nurses are so rude. I don't get it. Because you were once a student, you also made the mistakes that some of us are making. So why you get what? I'm so angry right now, remembering it, because she embarrassed me in front. So students, I feel like if someone makes a mistake, you're supposed to correct them. And even if she has already made the mistake, you shouldn't correct her in front of patients. Like, we have nurses room, we have tea room. There are other places to correct like a student other than in front of patients, because if I go do the same procedure on that patient, she will refuse because she thinks I don't know what I'm doing, which I knew how. Let me make it clear, I knew how to take glucose levels. The problem was that I didn't know that if you put that chip early in some machines, it won't get you the reading. You get? So I got so angry. I'm telling you, I got so angry to the point of I just stayed in that room. I didn't even do any procedure. I waited for my time to go home, and then I went home. The part that even made me angrier was the part where she called me at 2 hours to see how I was. Yeah, that will be it for this video. The questions are done. But if you enjoyed this video, comment, like, share, and if one day you'd like for me to do this Q&A again, just tell me and I'll do it. So bye.